E sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hoje estaremos nos aprofundando nas missões do Moleiro. Vamos ver se a gente consegue concluir as missões que a gente não concluiu no episódio anterior. Porque é muita missão. É muita missão. Mas muita missão. E pouco Henry pra fazer tudo isso, velho. Faltou protagonista pra fazer tudo isso daqui que o jogo pede. Meu pai amado. A gente consegue. Eu vou tentar não adiantar muito pro casamento ainda do Henry. O Henry não, é o casamento que a gente precisa invadir. Mas tem muita secundária, então eu vou tentar fazer as secundárias primeiro e depois a gente continua fazendo as missões principais, né? Cara, deixa eu ver se eu posso ler mais um livro. Deixa eu ver as horas no jogo. 15 horas. Porque eu tenho que me desfazer desses livros logo logo. É esse de maratona. Era bastante coisa. Agora eu vou dormir e salvar até o dia seguinte. E aí a gente sai. Antes que a mulher chegue aqui e durma na nossa cama no nosso lugar. Eu tô guardando algumas roupas aqui. Não sei se vou precisar pra alguma ocasião. Mas se eu bem me lembro do primeiro jogo, com certeza a gente vai usar essas roupas em algum momento. Deixa eu olhar esses fenos aqui. Porque geralmente eles estão escondendo coisas aqui agora, né?
Greetings. Good day.
Vou até descobrir que eu tenho um escudo da War Horse que veio na DLC, se eu não me engano. Esse daqui, ó. Nem imaginava que se você colocar um escudo da própria empresa aqui. Vou tentar subir aqui ver o que que é. Ficar de olho nesses fenos. Tem uma turma que tá escondendo coisa dentro do feno. Eu descobri isso ontem. Bom, eles deram uma missão pra gente procurar um material específico, né? Fruto proibido, essa missão aqui, ó. Encontre o poço de salitre e faça o teste de paladar pra ver se realmente é salitre. Será que é essa? Não. Tem que falar com a menina primeiro, né? Essa daqui. Pra cá. Será que é pra por baixo?
Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up?
Caraca. Tá beautiful. Pera, onde que é isso? Eu não entendi aonde que é. Ah, tem que descer pra cá, ó. O caminho tá aqui. Na outra direção.
Good day to you.
Isso. Será que é pra cá? Estranho. É pra cá, hein? Ué? Tá certo esse caminho? Não dá.
May God protect you. God bless you.
Esse é a Bonnie. Esse é o Zinek.
Greetings. What do you want?
Long time no see, eh?
Kreyzl gave you another job.
Yeah. I proved myself to him last time, so why not continue our collaboration?
Did you come here to make fun of me? Just like Bonnie? As soon as she showed up, she gave me hell over that manuscript.
No, not at all. I just need to find out something only you would know. So, Zinek, have you any experience with saltpeter?
Oh, I never want to see that shit again. I still have the taste of it in my mouth. And Bonnie and me was taking turns tasting it.
Weren't you afraid a dead soul would enter you through it?
What? What are you babbling about?
Dead souls pass time in niter crystals, don't they? That's why the miller is looking for them. To bring the golem to life.
You fool! We're looking for saltpeter to sell to butchers for salting meat. There's good coin in it.
Well, the miller told me something different.
You can't believe everything he says. A golem in the mill. He's yanking your pizzle.
You're all just trying to confuse me.
Kreyzl's a good teacher. You know how it is.
What can you tell me about Bonnie?
Well, you mean Cheeks or Jezebel?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snowdrop, Vixen. We always come up with the stupidest names, and nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest, and has the most experience. I'm surprised she still puts up with Kreyzl and his mad notions. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or weather, she gets bored.
What sort of place is this?
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneaky plans for our beloved miller.
Behind that boarded up door? What's inside that cliff?
You know, storage, rubbish, rats, filth. Look, I know Bonnie ordered me to clean up in there. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again soon. So it'd probably be good to have some order around here. I just haven't got round to it yet.
Zinek,
So now
Acho que eu já perguntei.
why do you work for the miller?
well, how can I put it? Anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. The miller's the last person who'd still give me a job. He says every idiot is of some use at least.
É
And you
verdade.
see that as a compliment.
I see a coin in my hand every week. That's all I care about.
What did you do before you started working for the miller?
A bit of this, a bit of that. When I was still a boy, I stirred lye at a tannery, and then I slaved away at a dye house. But since I came to the town, it's been, well, let's say not exactly honest work. That's what I'm best at, see?
What do you think of Kreyzl?
Is this some kind of test or what? I can think what I want, and I keep my opinion to myself. And you ought to do the same. Farewell, Henry.
E essa é a Bonnie.
I'm Henry, Miller Kreyzl's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
Lobo de Skalitz.
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Kreyzl said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I've got something here.
Tem que mudar um monte de coisa pra
My
ela.
word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Kreyzl tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like, but I'm mostly curious to see if Kreyzl will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Kreyzl's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zdenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zdenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What
Mutt.
a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, that's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
E agora, eu tenho dois tipos de família diferentes, né? Família de ferreiros, porque o Henry foi criado por ferreiros. E uma família de cavaleiros, porque ele descobriu que os pais dele não eram os pais dele. Eu sou o quê agora? Indeterminado. Família de
No.
ferreiros.
Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Well, those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Kreyzl starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't think I've ever met anyone more annoying in my life. Most of the time, I don't even understand what he's on about.
Once he told me there's no such thing in the world as a man and a woman. Only mercury and sulfur. What are you supposed to say to that? Best to keep your mouth shut. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zdenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
É o bastante.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Kreyzl said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Kreyzl needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Não, né? Eu não faço ideia.
No, I don't. And Kreyzl, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave, the best natural saltpeter maker.
Kreyzl said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
E a
Otherwise, you won't
é
know
o
if it's
pouco
saltpeter
digestão.
or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
Tô
The
vendo.
local gravedigger.
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius. I've already met him. He lives outside Troskowitz in the direction of Apollonia, right?
Aye, that's him.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskowitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Scarlets.
Wolf of Scarlets.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Roubo, furtividade ou alquimia. Alquimia tá
Alchemy
mais
is still full
barato.
of mysteries to me.
Great, let's get to it.
Bom, subir um pouco meus status aqui. Cadê habilidades, alquimia? Você pode envenenar mais flechas com uma única dose de veneno. E ele durará por mais golpes na sua arma. Nossa, isso aqui tá ótimo, hein? Já as flechas dos dardos com veneno seria ótimo. Cara, eu vou entrar aqui pra ver se eu consigo caçar alguma coisa pra levar a carne pro cara. Porque eu não vou poder ir pra Troskowitz. No tiene como. Sei lá, um javali, um coelho. Ó.
Search.
Tem nada que dê pra rastrear bichos. Pô, seria ótimo achar um javali aqui, hein? Caçadores clandestinos. Tem um monte de coisas hiper secreta aqui, né? Uma tropa de cumanos ali. Esse jogo é cheio dos segredinhos. Eu vi um vídeo no Stories esses dias que fala sobre a quantidade de referências a princesas da Disney. Da Disney não, né? Princesas de contos de fadas que tem aqui. Não achei nada, né? Porque fica muito bem escondido no mapa, né? É uma coisa que você vai passar por ali acidentalmente e pegar a referência, né? É, não tem bicho nessa floresta não, hein? Talvez se eu voltasse lá na fazenda e roubasse a carne do javali que tem lá. Talvez fizesse mais sentido. Ouvi um barulho, hein? Não foi o cachorro. É, não achei nada. Se eu vier aqui, eu vou acabar saindo lá no acampamento dos cumanos. Eles vão me ver. Ah, já passei por eles já. Local de caça de javalis é aqui, hein? Ali tem uma. Onde ele foi, eu não sei. Javali desespawnou. Nunca vi isso acontecer antes. Ele tem uma. Tem que atirar na cabeça que ele morre com um tiro só. Sumiu. Cá estamos nós mais uma vez. Procurando o geladinho. Não, não. Uma árvore. Ali, ó. Mãe, aquele some muito rápido, ó lá. Já desapareceu, ó. Ali. Esse daqui morreu, ó. Não tinha visto que ele morreu. Está sobrecarregado.
Come here!
Acho que não é o suficiente, né?
Here, mutt!
Bom. O cara tá por aqui, hein? Eu não quero ter que passar por Troskovitz. Tô sobrecarregado ainda. Voltar meu escudo. Que esse capacete tá muito enferrujado, apesar dele ser mais bonito. Precisava era de uma roupa mais discreta, né? Vou experimentar essa. Capuz. Obra. Caco bordado. Essa também é boa. Discreta. Na verdade eu tinha que fazer... Vou voltar as que estavam. Tem que ajustar isso pro guarda-roupa ficar 3, né? Eu faço mais um aqui, ó. um pouco mais discreto, né? Tão simples assim. Chaveiro com 300 chaves. O que que eu faço com isso? Sim. Mas bom, né? Tem que vir pra cá. Eu tenho que dar um jeito de vir por essa estrada sem passar por Troskowitz. Tem que ir pro oeste agora. Tem pro lugar certo. É leste ou oeste? Agora eu tô confuso. É leste, né? Leste na direita. O jogo tá muito mais vivo que o primeiro, né?
Go!
Tem mais carruagens passando, pessoas andando.
Quick! Go!
Ver se eu não tô em alguma estrada pra Troskowitz, né? Aqui eu pego outro caminho.
Ka!
É até mais fácil de chegar. E eu preciso ganhar mais dinheiro também vendendo as minhas coisas inúteis. Ele mora aqui, né? Tem um guarda aqui.
Was made known by the message of an
Blessings
angel,
to you.
made by his passion and cross, the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ.
Have you heard any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts with me following close behind.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
Yeah, you're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is earth, wherever it is.
Are you and the herb woman related? You both look, well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I don't.
Well, I'm not the one who should be telling you, but I'll tell you one thing. There's a place called Limbus Puerorum. Make sure you never send anyone there. Not even by accident. And that's all I'll say on the matter.
I'll keep it in mind. Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
E agora a gente exagera? Exagerar, né?
Yeah, something like that. At night, you hear the cries of tormented souls and catch the whiff of sulphur.
Well, that I can't help you with.
Not to worry. It's actually just a hole with some rotting carcasses in it. These white crystals form in it. And that's exactly what we're after.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Sletigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Não tendo que entrar em Scales, em Traskovitz.
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
15 quilos de carne pra ele.
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samina are interested in it, I'm not just... But thanks for the meat.
Eita, apertei esse
Don't
passo
worry
inteiro.
about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
I understand. I'll come at dawn.
Deitar e tomar um banho aqui, que eu já me sujei todo, velho. Tem outro lugar pra tomar banho e lavar as roupas aqui, né? Esse acampamento na estrada, será que ele é de alguém? Eu não me lembro. A gente pode esperar lá. Não vamos ter guardas. Vou salvar o jogo aqui, hein? A animação de cozinhar ficou maneira, né? Ih, eu não posso dormir muito, né? Acho que eu vou gastar o meu tempo lendo, então. Boa. Me sentindo no zomboide com esse jogo. Pra quem não se lembra, o Zomboid é aquele jogo, Project Zomboid, né? Zumbis. Valeu demais por hoje. Ué, é fome, né? Caramba. Tem um cara ali, será que ele é guarda? Oh, mano.
Oh, a fenébe! Ó, bassza meg! Ja! Egyen ezt a húsba! Ja! És ennyi volt! Elég! Nyertél!
Ah, errei.
Ó, a fenébe!
Nossa. Cadê o cara?
God bless.
Have you heard any news?
There's...
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this. But let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us. Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Meat?
Ver se eu preciso de alguma atadura. fi. Queria poder usar uma lanterninha dessas, né?
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself
A gente vai ter que passar por
comfortable
escala
so your arse
por
won't hurt.
Daskovitz,
So,
né?
you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Kreyzl when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine.
Por favor, não passa por
Round these parts.
Daskovitz.
Kreyzl don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Kreyzl only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Kreyzl.
É, não vamos
Either
passar por
way, all
Daskovitz.
they need the
Ufa.
slightest excuse to grab their
Ia ser uma luta se eu tivesse que passar por lá e os guardas me reconhecessem.
Right in his own millstone. Yeah, yeah. Lazy bones. Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on, come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon.
Meu Deus, onde ele tá indo?
Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Outra carcaça na fazenda em ruínas. É aqui, né, que ele tá falando. Saco de pregos. Não.
Sick!
Bem que o cachorro reconheceu, eu nem vi o lobo ali. Como que eu vou achar? Em cima da casa, será? Eu ainda não sei desbloquear essas coisas, vou ter que achar alguma chave. Aqui.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Aqui. A chave tava aqui, ó. Como que eles trancaram a porta? E ficaram pro lado de dentro e não estão aí. Vai ter que pôr a janela, obviamente, né? Eita.
Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
Hey, we got another
I
one.
want
over
to talk
here.
to you.
Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
That's right. I want to talk to you.
Aqui, cara.
Stop fooling around.
I'm coming.
Move it.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. Right on time. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clean as a well-gnawed bone. You remember, don't you? So now you can deal with this yourself. And please, make sure we leave with the same number of teeth we came with.
Well, what are you after, then?
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. What do you have to do with them?
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a slimy pickpocket? Or just an honest hand who happens to be doing some dirty work? Are you going to seize every farm worker leaving his field with dirty boots after a hard day's work?
It's about whose company you keep.
All right, so take a good look at Ignatius here and tell me how you imagine an old knacker like him goes around robbing chests. And don't forget to tell me why you think he didn't spend all that stolen silver on a better horse or wagon or even some nicer clothes.
All right, I might have been mistaken.
Just ask around. Unlike my clothes, my conscience is clean.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, You tell us right away, got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Can I get this right?
What's next?
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Let's go.
Here we come, Snorter. Don't worry.
Ai, ai.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since
Os
we're
lobos
here,
passando.
you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah!
God bless. Excuse me. Oh, you fool. Yeah. Ugh, and another.
Eu não faço ideia do que pode ser a fonte do veneno.
Pigs are heavier than deer, eh?
Isso faz parte agora do... Vamos lá então no J. É ali.
Where are we going to find two new pigs?
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
Não sei se a gente vai ganhar algum tipo de bônus por isso, mas é sempre bom fazer as missões. Mano, tá cheio de lobo andando pela floresta, velho. Pegar a última carcaça aqui.
Yeah. And another.
Pretty hefty, hey? They lived like
Hey,
royalty.
Chucky.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
É, tem outra missão aqui. É isso mesmo.
What now?
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own. Get over here so we can carry on.
Ok.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah. You'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Meu Deus.
Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Oh, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't
Nossa.
suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Visor. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up.
Caramba, foram os vizinhos que pagaram ele, velho, pra isso. E Jeffers. Os ratos correndo na estrada.
My friend!
What do you want, Ignatius?
We were picking up some carcasses in this yard, so I thought I'd stop by.
How are you getting on? Everyone.
Nothing changed then, eh? It's in bondage.
Dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Ué, cadê o cachorro?
Barking. It's coming from over there.
You here with that bastard. Where'd you come from?
É cônito fraca. Vou aplicar no frango. Carne de coelho.
Bonnie?
What are you doing here?
Now, first, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I
Eu
saw
também não
how
queria
old
matar o
Mysara
cachorro,
treats
mas
him.
né?
He doesn't
Poxa.
give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Eu também não quero
You don't
matar
have
ele.
to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him,
Gustavo,
I won't
querido,
stop you.
feliz ano novo.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were.
Do
I'll
Trunks.
take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Bom
Hurry
trabalho,
off now,
cara. Obrigado aí pela
before someone sees
presença.
us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Ah, vai levar o cachorro, será?
You have a time.
Go away. You can't just come in here. That's right.
What now?
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
I set the dog free. He didn't deserve to die.
For fuck's sake, didn't deserve to die? We were supposed to get rid of him, 'cause that's just what he deserves.
Bonnie from the mill came and took the dog before we got to him.
Well, fuck me. How much more is that girl going to steal before she has enough?
Oh, she'll take better care of him than Baysar did. All he needs is to be fed properly, and he won't be dangerous anymore.
I surely fucking hope not. Because if he runs off and ravages something or someone again, then we didn't help at all. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Nossa, o cara também, né?
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy, slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, they'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I
Uvas de
have got to
carniceiro.
see.
É.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
Cada coisa, né? A gente simplesmente teve que entrar no meio da cova e provar o salitre.
God be with you, friend.
Eu tô limpo já, né? Será que eu vou precisar lavar as roupas? O negócio de lavar roupas aqui perto, não tem? Não. Tem. Eu acabei passando dentro de Troskowitz. Quem são esses?
Hey there! I have some nice wares here. Just take your pick.
I'm interested in this.
I bought a lovely new bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you for
Mikula.
My name is Henry. Where are you traveling from, peddler?
I wouldn't call it travelling. More like fucking fleeing. Barely made it with the shirts on our backs. Oh, by the by, folks call me Mikula.
That sounds like a Hungarian raid. Was it?
How do I know who the fuck it was? One morning I see smoke billowing from the village over the hill. I wasn't going to hang around, so I grabbed Grandad, my wife and daughter, and we took off.
What about your lord? Didn't his people help you?
Our gracious lord has been in captivity somewhere in Saxony for over a year now. And who knows? Maybe it's his envious relatives involved in that nasty business. Yeah, they just don't give a shit about ordinary folk.
If you have anything for sale, Mikula, I'd be happy to take a look.
That's what I like to hear. Take your pick.
Eu tenho mais comida, né? Pegar os schnapps. PSP, botadura, sabão, banho. Nada muito interessante. E nada que ele queira comprar também, né? Vender esses itens aqui que estão estragando.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
E meu cavalo? Uai, a minha ficha limpou em Troskowitz? Sumiu o ícone de prisão. Confuso. Bom, né? Não sei se eu chegar lá eles vão me prender de todo jeito.
Greetings, my friend.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I sent 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Kreyzl, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from.
Esse cara é viajado da cabeça, né?
Understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then.
What's the next task then, Kreyzl?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Greetings to you two.
Can you get to the point? What's this about?
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle,
E aí, mestre,
no
como
less.
você tá, meu
I'd
querido?
like to know how I'm supposed to get in
Bom
there.
dia, como você tá, meu amigo?
Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on.
Esse cara é muito viajado, né?
We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait
Muito
to
bom
try
também,
out my
cara.
new
Estamos aqui
potion
focadíssimos
against
no
drunkenness there.
Kingdom
What about
Come.
you? You still need to get there?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see. But it still could be a lot better. Ad charisma tuendum.
Ad
Say a
charisma
prayer to St.
tuendum.
Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding?
Ele não tá acreditando.
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going
Parece ser
by
muito
ourselves.
imersivo, é.
We'll have company.
Eu
Or,
achei
to
que eu
be
ia
more
ficar
exact,
sensível por conta da
the
câmera
two
em
of us
primeira
will be
pessoa, mas é
accompanying
muito
a certain person.
pelo contrário.
Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard.
A
Loyal
gente se
servant.
perde fácil
Call
fácil
it
no
what you
jogo.
will.
Dá vontade de jogar o dia inteiro, é isso.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
Similes, word games. I'll never get a straight answer out of you.
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side, so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
It sounds suspiciously easy.
Eu tenho que voltar a fazer mais vídeos, eu parei real. Muita coisa, não tenho um domínio ainda de edição e dessas coisas pra ficar fazendo com muita prática. E aí me toma muito tempo, né?
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look.
Se eu tivesse dinheiro pra contratar um editor seria ótimo, né?
We just
Ah,
need a
não,
wench
não
with a
puedo.
pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samin wedding.
So some bathhouse wench would do?
Aye, that should work. You can find lots of capable girls at the Jelly-Off baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse?
Aye, next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows, or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, we're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Minta would be ideal.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that
Ah, vai
dress
ter
exactly?
vestido
Because
específico, né?
red is the color of love and passion. The rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Opus Magnum. Tá, mas agora eu tô na dúvida. Eu vou fazer essa missão, mas eu não vou entregar ela ainda. Porque eu não quero ir no casamento com eles. Eu quero ir com o ferreiro. E aí eu vou ter que fazer a atividade do ferreiro. Mas antes vamos fazer as outras secundárias, né? As casas de banho desse jogo são mais chiques que as antigas, né?
Greetings to you. You have a kind
Gotcha.
master, eh? Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Kreyzl has an offer for you.
What does that old goat want this time?
He's looking for a pretty girl.
That's nothing. I've got plenty of them. What does he want her for? Not for himself, I hope.
No. He wants her to turn the Chamberlain's head.
Ah, so she's supposed to end up with Ulrich. Is that it? How much is he offering?
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
Isn't it?
But that ain't nearly enough for certain services.
I don't understand. An offer like that? What's the problem?
You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's go and see what the girls have to say. They'll tell you about what they've been through with the Master Chamberlain. Girls, come here. Right, girls. We have a messenger here from Goodman Kreyzl. Tell us what you wanted to ask.
It's about the Semime wedding.
And the Chamberlain, who one of you should attend to.
God, anything but that. Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and...
Well, who wants to go first? Anna.
What should I say?
What should she say?
Tell me, why don't you want anything to do with the Chamberlain?
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or if his bed is hard and my back will hurt. If only. But they said I'd have to do things that... How'd you put it? Things they haven't even thought of in hell. I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us. Which makes it all the worse. Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God, but what he wants us to do to him.
I thought he had leprosy.
Gente, que...
Tell the girls how much Kreyzl is offering.
Enough that you'll be able to buy a small cottage.
Or 2 cows. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose. I'd rather be celibate.
I thought he had leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy sum. I reckon I'll have to choose one of you myself.
Dorothy, I swear that I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me. Dorothy, I'll scrub all the tubs here for the rest of my life. I swear. All of them. Every day. I'll do that too. And I'll even take care of the outhouses.
Girls, come now.
I'll go then. If I can handle it a second time, it'll be a miracle. And maybe they'll even make me a saint.
No, you can't.
Entendi.
Dorothy, please don't make her do that again. Dorothy, for the love of God.
Calm down, girls. Don't worry. I'll never send you to the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Kreyzl's lackey here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
Christ almighty. I was starting to accept my fate.
God in heaven. Oh, I feel filthy just thinking about it. I'd like to jump in a bath.
So, in case you didn't get the message, lad, no girl from Zhelyov is going with the Chamberlain.
I still don't get it. What's so terrible about him?
Weren't you listening?
What he demands is just heathen it is.
It's worse than if he had leprosy.
Meu Deus. Ele gosta de dor?
Does he like it when it hurts?
If only.
That would be a doddle.
I'd go with him twice if that's all it was.
You don't want to know, believe me.
All right. What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot like that came here recently, asking for work. She was from them nomads.
Aye, I remember her. Nose in the air, talking fancy like some scholar.
She introduced herself as Enelin of Winterthur, like she was a noblewoman.
I didn't trust her for a moment. She was pretty, though. There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought I must be hearing things. Try asking after her in the camp. Maybe she's got a stronger stomach than my girls.
Poor thing.
I'll pray for
Gente,
her.
como assim?
Well,
O que esse cara tem?
thank you.
O pior é que eu tô me lembrando de algum lugar dessas cenas.
I apologize.
Eu já vi elas falando sobre isso em algum lugar. Agora eu tô tentando lembrar onde foi. Foi há bastante tempo já. Provavelmente no lançamento do jogo, né? Bom, a gente tem um monte de missão ainda. Mas eu vou deixar essas duas prontas. Bom, eu não sei se eu volto pra Troskowitz. Já tá ficando tarde. Dar uma estudada, comer. E aí eu vou pra lá. Sei lá. Qualquer lugar. Eu ainda tô com medo de voltar em Troskowitz. Ver se tem algum lugar pra dormir aqui. Não. Tem um cara com a missão ali pra mim. Eu vou dar uma enrolada a mais. Eu vou lá na menina ver. Ah, eu tenho que fazer essa missão aqui também, ó. Nossa, eu esqueci disso. Ah, eu vou entregar o... Entregar não, né? Buscar um item com a filha do nômade. Ver se ela vai me entregar o item que precisa. Ouch. Nossa, perdi vida pra caramba. Fui enganado pela estrada. Olha, tem um chakra com mano. Vê se tem mais um. Ah, tem. Deixa eu curar minha vida, porque eu não sei se a menina vai me dar algum tipo de dano, brigar, alguma coisa assim. Eu esqueci o caminho de onde ela tá. Não, 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 não. Nossa, tô longe ainda. Eu não posso correr. A gente ele tá envenenado, hein? É que ainda é. Pior que é. É aqui. Vou salvar o jogo aqui. Comidas. Ah, não tem baú, não tem nada. Ah, tem duas bolsas, né? Não tá com ela. Será que é a mesma bolsa que eu tô roubando? É a mesma bolsa. Ah, não tá com a carta.
Leave me be.
The Voivod sent me to get his letter of safe conduct.
He sent you to get his precious parchment, but he does not care how his daughter is? Devla! So you know that is the very reason why I run away from there. It is all honor this, honor that, but people? They not important. When they nearly kill my Bohush, only because he's Gajo, we have to flee in case they decide to finish what they start. If I did not take that letter, the Voivod would say next day he never have any chai.
I think you're being unfair to him. He cares about you.
Then why does he not show it? He is selfish. He think only of himself. I cannot give him that letter. It is my only guarantee that Voivod will not leave Bohush to die. If the magic amulet does not help Bohush, nothing will.
How come you didn't take the amulet instead of the letter?
Because that does not take it off even when he sleep. But he keep letter in his trunk. If you give me your word that you will not give letter to Voivod, but try to swap it for amulet, I will tell you where it is.
And I give you my word. I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be noble. Your
Minha
word
querida,
is
sou
good enough
nobre
for
sim.
me anyway. I hope
Calma
Voivod
aí.
will not try to take it from you
Sou
by
bastardo, mas sou
I
nobre.
don't think so. After Gazer's funeral, he told me I
A
was
moça
under his
tirando onda com a minha
protection.
cara ainda.
Funeral? What?
Oh, you didn't know. Gazer got into a fight with some woodcutters at Semin, and it ended badly.
Ay, Devla. And what about Tibor?
He got caught too, but I managed to get him out. He's safe now.
Sweet Mother of God, my brother. And I was not there for his funeral. Damn Voivod and his stubbornness. But I thank you for my brothers too.
You're welcome. I'd rather no one else came to harm. like you or Baruch.
Now, listen. If you head from here to the right and down the valley, you will come across a spring with a well and a big cache next to it. You will find a small hollow in the trunk covered with bark. That is where I hid the letter.
Mano, as missões são muitas missões. Eu tô confiando nessa menina, velho. Porque ela tá com uma pessoa ferida com ela. Idiota. Meu Deus, lobos. O lobo fugiu? Ela disse que é um tronco descascado. E agora? A nascente por perto. É aqui.
So this is the Voivod's letter.
Vamos lá. No verde. Eu coloquei essa espada deles aqui. Agora eu não sei qual que é essa, né? Esse eu vou mandar pro cavalo. Minha mãe no chat. Demora, né? Armaduras. Não sei se era com essa que eu tinha colocado. A amarela tá assim. Ué? Ah, droga, eu devolvi pro cavalo, meu Deus do céu. Outra eco pra equipar. E as calças largas. A habilidade tá bem alta, né? Chapéu não é. O que é que será que tá? Habilidade 5. Habilidade 45. Nossa, mano. Foi pra 45 agora. Nunca vou entender.
Katarso, what's up, Pooch?
Kreyzl.
I'll have a look at...
I'm looking for someone who organizes horse races here.
You are in the right place. We have not really talked properly yet, have we? I am Mikolai, and with my horse Tuv, I organize horse races in this region. As a proper lovari, I make sure it is a challenge for both riders and horses. But we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere around here. Even Bibrek, the best human rider, is afraid of me.
What does that mean, that you're lovery?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper lovari cares for them.
Well, I can't speak with horses. At least not sober.
A pity. Folks who understand them can trade them properly, maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tuv happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
He's simply a partner. A friend and a helper. Rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that. And Bibrek least of all.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a human who claims he's not human. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones, and happily wagers on them. But never mind him. We, Lovari, are more than happy to outsmart the likes of him in trade.
All right, but how about these races? How do they go?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day. There is an altar in his name in the woods nearby. If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before the race even starts.
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibrek first. You said he organizes archery contests?
Yes, yes. But you will see yourself. It is not worth it.
I hear there's an Enelin living here with you. Where can I find her?
Eneline is a city girl, used to precious things, so we had her watch the horses. They are worth something. If you don't find her at our forest stables, she might have gone to the pond for water.
Listen, Nikolai. I hear you shoe your horses with some special horseshoes. Magical ones. Is there any truth in that?
Hey, leave me alone and stop sticking your nose in here.
All right, easy. I was just asking.
Well, next time...
Servus. Sartukejal.
You said you'd share your skills with me. Is that offer still open?
Indeed, it is. The forest is my second home, so if you want to get to know it better, you only have to ask. Apart from shooting from a bow, I have also dealt a few blows in my life, and taken a few. So, I know about fighting from both sides.
Sounds good. I'll be glad if you'd share your knowledge with me.
And what do you fancy the most?
I'd like to improve my marksmanship.
A steady hand and regular breathing. That is what it is all about. So, pay attention.
Marika needs the Voivod's amulet, but he's having none of it.
No wonder. He can be stubborn, Sarobank. But what if you make a wager? When there is a bet, he takes big risks.
That's not a bad idea. I'll try that.
If it weren't for them, the villagers would have driven us out.
Careful.
Bachtalo tirodrom, odel tutte arakel.
Goro. Sorades.
I hear there's some Eneline here with you. Where can I find her?
She's calming our horses that her pretty little face. Follow the smell of the fillies and you will find her. Or if not, she will be getting water down at the pond. Farewell, and maybe... Christ, pardon me.
Gajas more, sarsal.
Te aves bachtalo more.
Servus. Sartukejal.
Voivod, what if we made a wager for the amulet?
Dilinigaji, what are you trying? I thought you were on my side.
Are you afraid of losing? The letter against the amulet. An honest wager with honest intentions.
Honest, huh? You want me to end up without shirt?
All right, so how about this? If I win, we trade the amulet for the letter. And if I lose...
The letter will be mine.
But if you lose, you'll give the amulet to Marika yourself. She insisted.
Huh? She want to see her dad on his knees, huh? But that will never happen. Now, listen here to Tsignomiro de Gesis. All right then. Just so you know I'm not afraid. And no precarantos can without Voivod. Let us wager. But first you must show me the letter. And I will decide what the wager will be. So there is no trickery. It will be you against my best man. As you can see, I'm not young anymore and I would have disadvantage. Take it or leave it.
The letter is here with me.
See? Where there is will, there is way. But
Ainda bem que eu salvei o jogo, né?
and just give me the letter. And I will reward you. Otherwise, when you lose, you will judge Rushes.
I'm not scared. Let's make the wager.
Fine then. I choose Tibor as my champion. He will trample you into ground. You will compete in horse riding and fist fighting. The nomad way.
Well then, may the best man win.
Ha! That is exactly what I want.
I'll stop bragging. What if it's a tie after 2 rounds?
Then there will be a third contest between you and me. But I will tell you about it only if it comes to that. So that you cannot start thinking now how to outfox me. I warn you. You should have give me letter and you would have reward. Now, you will live
Duvido que ele me daria de
rich,
boas o
but
amuleto
shame.
se eu
Let us
entregasse
not
a carta
delay.
pra ele.
As I say,
Ele tem
first
muito
you and Tibor will
cara de
compete in
sacana.
horse riding.
O
Do
que ele
you
tá fazendo
have
com a
your
filha dele é
own horse?
terrível.
I do. Don't worry.
Good. You go down toward ponds to meadow behind Old Crone's house. You would break your necks if you start racing up here in the rocks. From meadow, you ride along path straight ahead until you reach road that runs along other side of Rock Tower Pond. Then left around pond to cliffs. Soon, it lead you to left again to Old Forest Path. This, after a while, take you back to main road from Semin and back to camp. Deck, yes?
I'll run some errands and come back.
Do not keep me waiting for long. See you soon, my friend.
Bora, deixa eu beber uma poção de vigor. Poção. Vou beber essa, né?
About our way.
So you come back.
Let's do it.
You will be less eager when Tibor tramples you under hooves.
Ready?
Let us do it. Henry, I am sorry, but I will not spare you.
Same here.
Enough talk. You can start in 3, 2, 1. Go!
Quick!
Vai, cavalo. Mas por que o cavalo não tá indo, velho? Meu Deus, cavalo. O cara já ganhou a corrida.
Quick! Come on!
Ô, cavalinho, me... Poxa. Tristeza, hein? Onde é que o cara tá? Lá do outro lado do lago. Vai, cavalo.
Come on!
Ai, mano. É triste, viu? O jogo vai pegar a gente muito de surpresa. O cavalo não dá conta nem de correr. Meu Deus, cavalo, que decepção.
My shadow won!
Whoa! Christ, what kind of a beast does Tibor have?
Right? He fly like wind. Anyway, there is round 2 to worry about. But I warning you, lose there will hurt a lot more. We go down to arena and see who's stronger.
I'm ready, Voivod. Let's do it.
Mistress, let's go. I hope you enjoyed chewing on last apple when you still had all your danda.
Achei triste essa missão.
Come on! Come on! I'll show you, Amaro.
Go for it!
Watch out!
Fuck yourself!
him!
Mano,
I'll show you, Amaro.
vai dar 3 golpes, velho.
Come on! Go for it! And again, Tibor!
Mano, o cara tem vigor de 30. Mano,
Show you, Amaro.
caramba, mano.
Go for it! You again, Tibor! Give it to him! Too slow! Come on! Go for it! And again, Tibor! And again, Tibor!
Caramba, velho.
I beat Tibor. Now what?
I don't believe it. He was probably still raging from beating he got at Semin. But it's 1 each. And if God has not made his mind up, Lady Fortune will do it for him. We'll play dice.
Are you serious? Dice?
Oh, yes. I make rules here.
Well, I need to do something else first.
All right.
Meu Deus, hein. Já recuperei a vida? Não, né? Deixa eu recuperar aqui. E vou salvar o jogo também. Eu tenho quantos saves? 2. Próxima live eu tenho que providenciar urgente poções, hein? O outro tá voltando. Será que se eu esperar a noite dá pra roubar ele? Vamos tentar de novo, na hora a gente consegue.
So let's play right now.
Ha! I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. That'll do. Here. So quieres. This is no good. I'm out. Well, you are not afraid of anything.
Como é que a gente ganha, né?
Ai, dá tudo. That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Ganhei!
Shit, fuck!
Shit, fuck!
Ha! I won the wager.
You call that winning? I can smell caravan and hexes you cheated with.
It doesn't matter how I won. It's the result that counts. Now listen, Voivod. If you want to ever talk again about honor, you better keep your word.
I will... You? Ah, just you're right. You win, and amulet is yours.
It's Marika's, remember? You have to give it to her in person. That was our deal.
And you can't?
No. A wager is a wager, Voivod.
All right. All right. We go then.
Boa.
Marika, I've brought someone who wants to see you.
Dad?
Marika. I'm glad you are right.
I won the wager.
So the amulet?
Amulet. Oh. Amulet, it's yours.
It's for Bohush.
Marika, are you sure? The amulet is Chokahunu. It has power.
To save life, yes. And you are giving it to me and Bohush by choice. Exactly according to our customs. Right, Dad?
Wait. Wait!
What's happening here?
If I give him amulet then? Oi, Devla! Unbelievable! She played me like little shovel. She fooled me. My own daughter treated me like nobody ever did.
Não tô entendendo
Do you
nada.
not get it? You cannot. You don't know our ways. Everybody here knows if you save somebody's life, they become part of family. And I giving to this Juvalo my magic amulet by choice.
So that's what it was all about.
Marika is her father's daughter, true.
When the foe is stronger, use your wits. You told me that.
Marika, dear girl, if you were boy, you will be voivod after me, but tradition is tradition.
I have no interest in being voivod. Anyway, I think Tibor is better suited. It is enough for me that I can go home and take Bohush with me. And when we do not like it anymore, we go again. Perhaps to village.
Marika, did you lose your mind? You could marry another voivod and be our queen.
And what if I don't want to? What if I want to marry an ordinary gajo?
And forget your Anglune? Marika, blood is thicker than water.
So what? But don't worry, Dad. I will never forget about honor and what's right and proper. Maybe in the end, I can even teach the village gajos some things.
You are just stubborn like me. Come back, both of you. I forgive you. And I also... Sorry.
What? I didn't catch that. Henry, did he say something?
I heard it well.
I sorry to you, and I sorry to Bohush. I acted like fool. I mistake, stubborn for honor. Now I know I wrong.
That's the first time I ever heard you apologize. Henry, give him the letter. All right, then. I will go to camp with you and we'll stay there until it's time to move on. But when you start packing, I want to choose myself whether I will go with you or stay here.
Have it your way. From now on, your life is yours alone.
Boa.
Thank you, lad. You fool me nice. But I'm not angry because I learn a lot from this. Come. Me and Henry help you back to camp. Much to celebrate. And you, Henry, you deserve proper reward.
Legal que eles não trocaram as roupas, né, durante as cenas do jogo. A gente continua usando a roupa da gente, ó, que a gente escolheu. Ah, perdeu o filho, né? Normal ela estar triste. O que mais que a gente precisa fazer aqui agora? Cavaleiro, encontrar a Annelyn. É isso, finalizamos essa missão, hein? E agora a gente vai fazer a Opus Magnum. Deixa eu só procurar a menina e a gente encerra por hoje.
It's all over. Did your prophecy come true?
The family is together again, at least for now. Gayza rests in peace, and in his place we have Bosch. And maybe we can even go to the village now. Thank you so much, Henry.
How are you doing?
Laches gajo mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is Sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is Kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say, Sotavez mrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
Where did you come from?
Ay, gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see. Well, in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, Gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know.
Caramba.
God always takes care of his children.
Show me
Ela
your
tem um
wares.
monte de produtos, né? Vou pegar um desse. E vou pegar os chinepes. Vou vender coisas pra ela também, que... Isso faz. Ganha 25 de vigor, não.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Mas perdeu o cara. É isso, agora a gente precisa achar a menina só. Como que é o nome dela? Annelyn.
The Voivod needed to be taught a lesson from his own daughter. Good day.
Engraçado, eu não consigo tomar banho aqui nesse acampamento deles. Só me lavar só no coxo. Será que ela tá por aqui? Ali é o acampamento dos cumanos, né? Não é exatamente aqui. Falando que ela tá nos estábulos.
Hey lad!
Praise God.
Hey lad! Have you ever tried shooting from the saddle? It is better than just riding around.
I'm glad you spoke up. I'm looking for some riding competitions. I spoke with Mikolai, and he said you're in charge of something like that here.
Daban horse. I am Bibrek.
Henry.
Bibrek.
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. A steady hand and sharp eyes. You gallop, you shoot. Targets fall and the groschen pile up. There aren't many these days who would challenge me and my mare first of 1,000. The Cubans are lazy, and Mick from the Nomads is just the same.
Mikolai wasn't too thrilled about you either.
He's a decent enough rider, and that is about the only good thing I can say about him. Well, at least he's not a Cuman.
Why do the Cumans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian. And my horse first of 1,000 is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like Boos and Cumans, Mordvians, Skipchaks and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. If you really got to know that lot down by the pond, you would see straight away.
So you're like quarreling neighbors. How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Tangri, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And why?
So I might spread his renown in mounted archery here, of course. So, what do you shoot with then?
Tanto faz pra mim, mas com arco é bom.
Bow.
Nice. But between us, do not let Mikolai get his hands on it, or he will poke his eye out.
All right, but what about the race? How does it work here?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yassian marksman, Karachin. Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
Hold off on that, all right?
Suit yourself.
Vocês querem fazer isso agora? Vamos só procurar a menina, deve ser essa, né?
God be with you. What would you like?
Any news about Marika?
I never saw Marika so happy. Thank you, Henry.
Are you Mistress Enneline of Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't matter. What do you want?
I'm Henry. I was sent by Miller Kreyzl. We have a job offer for you.
Huh. How did you find out about me?
Your reputation precedes you, miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But it's sweet of you. But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. I had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have to sing, or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave like a lady? Do you mind? I am one. Or hadn't you noticed?
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Huh. All right, then. How much?
Kreyzl's offering enough to buy 2 cows.
Cows? Me? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp, and a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although this is only Trotsky after all, I can't expect too much in this backwater. All right then, I'll do it. But first, tell me this. What can I expect at this Semine?
You'll be treated to the finest food there. Meat, cakes, maybe even fish.
Lovely. And what else?
Well, the stables in Semine are renowned. The groom will certainly show you the finest horses they have. They might even let you mount one.
Tempting, tempting. And what else?
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky. Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well, and wherever von Berghoff goes, he's followed by the second most important man in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain? As in the castle caretaker? I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Kreyzl wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
Well, you simply have to seduce him.
I beg your pardon? Do you take me for some cheap whore? A harem girl? A brothel wench? A bathhouse hussy?
I'm sorry, but...
Silence! I am an Elaine, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favour. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying, the ginger bastard, I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
All right. Got it.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
Kreyzl will tell you himself, before we go to the wedding.
You men and your secrets. All right then, I'll wait for Kreyzl. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated, and the coin is certainly worth it.
Not so fast. It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
It doesn't matter.
It most certainly does matter. If I'm going to do a good job, I need to know all the details.
Just so you know, Kreyzl originally wanted to take a bathhouse wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering...
E agora eu não entendi o que elas tinham que fazer.
Girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schaumburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both, things. A respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe it's also the case with the local bath wenchers. But I don't want to make fun of the girls. Not everyone wants to try new tricks, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
We're agreed, then?
Certainly. Believe me, it takes a lot to put me off. And just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
I can find some wine for you.
I'd manage somehow, but I won't complain if you see to it for me. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Kreyzl told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Kreyzl clearly knows what he's doing. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
You should get some nice clothes for yourself in that case. You don't look too terrible, but there's always room for improvement. And as for that perfume, it ought to be one that lasts a long time.
Kreyzl suggested Minter.
I'll take his word for it. Hurry up, then. We don't want to keep the Chamberlain waiting.
Isso eu já posso entregar algum vinho pra ela.
About the things for the wedding.
Yes.
I brought you some...
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
A trifle. That's all for now.
Deixa eu ver o que eu tenho aqui. Eu tenho coisas de mulher no cavalo. Pode ser que eu consiga... Mas eu vou ter que comprar a roupa específica, né? Que ela quer e que o cara quer, né? Bom... A gente vai viajar agora pra a casa do ferreiro. Só pra salvar o game. Tô sobrecarregado.
They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Eu ainda tô sobrecarregado. Eu não consegui vender as coisas, né? Eu ainda tô sobrecarregado, velho. Não é possível.
Get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least. Judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
Vamos para a cidade do ferreiro. Agora eu não me lembro qual que é. Essa é Leihove? Qual que é a cidade do ferreiro? Eu esqueci. Tachov, né? Takov.
Good man, hold on.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Farewell. May you travel safely.
Yes. Thank you.
Sobrecarregado, cara. Como que eu tô ficando sobrecarregado desse jeito? Não é possível. Toda hora.
Here, Mutt.
Here you go. Take it.
Mutt, come here.
Cara, não é possível que eu esteja sobrecarregado. É o tempo inteiro ficando sobrecarregado, velho. Não consigo. Eu vou tentar dar uma volta também em off pra eu conseguir fazer todas as missões, né? Pra ver se tem mais missões, né? E aí, quando a gente voltar pra cá pra live, eu... consigo fazer mais missões, né? Antes da gente ir definitivamente pro casamento.
Maybe I should add some.
Jogo salvo.